Welcome to Traveler's Tales. I am your host, Greg Alonzo. Today I will be your guide through history as we take a look at warrior elites, the Numidian Cavalry. Before we begin, just a quick reminder that we post new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Moving right along. Mythology tells us one thing, while archaeology tells us another. Who were the Numidians and why was their cavalry held in such high regard by ancient militaries? The Numidian cavalry was a type of light cavalry developed by the Numidian people. Due to their prowess as riders and skills on the battlefield, they were hired by Hannibal during the Second Punic War. On an interesting note, the Numidian cavalrymen were described by the Roman historian Livy as by far the best horsemen in Africa. Who then were the Numidians? They were the Berber peoples of what is today's Algeria and parts of Tunisia. The Numidians were one of the earliest Berber tribes to trade with the Carthaginian settlers. As Carthage grew, the relationship with the Numidians blossomed. Carthage's military used the Numidian cavalry as mercenaries. Numidia provided some of the highest quality cavalry of the Second Punic War. In fact, the Numidian cavalry played a key role in several battles, both early on in support of Hannibal and later in the war, switching allegiance to the Roman Republic. The horses of the Numidian cavalry were ancestors of the Berber horse. These horses tended to be smaller than other horses of that era. They were also well adapted for faster movement over long distances. The Numidian horsemen rode without saddles or bridles, controlling their mounts with a simple rope around the horse's neck and a small riding stick. Numidian cavalrymen wore no form of bodily protection except for a small leather shield or a leopard skin. Their main weapons were the javelin, in addition to a short sword. Due to their expert horsemanship and agility, as well as lack of armor or heavy weaponry, they were most suitable for harassing tactics. A favorite tactic was to charge in loose formation and throwing their javelins before wheeling off to escape the enemy's counterattack. This harassing tactic, while rarely decisive, proved to be extremely frustrating, more or less, to mobile units. The Numidians also proved to not only be extremely useful during smaller engagements, they were indispensable to Hannibal by contributing greatly to both his reconnaissance and intelligence. Hannibal's invasion of Rome during the Second Punic War is best known for his use of slow-moving war elephants. Yet he employed Numidian cavalry where and when faster movement was needed. Take for example the Battle of Trebia. Hannibal used his Numidian cavalry to lure the Romans into a trap. As the battle pressed on, the Numidians protected Hannibal's right flank. Numidian cavalry were widely known and not only fought for the Carthaginian army, but other armies of the time as well. Again, during the Second Punic War, the Romans allied with the Numidian king Massinissa. He led a force of 6,000 horsemen against Hannibal at the Battle of Zama. In the end, it was the Numidian cavalry that turned the scales. For centuries thereafter, the Roman army employed Numidian light cavalry in separate units. The Numidian cavalry were also used in Caesar's civil war on the site of Pompeii at the Battle of Utica. In the writings of Julius Caesar, the imperator praised the Numidian cavalry for their ability to frequently harass his legions. This brings us to the end of Warrior Elites, the Numidian Cavalry. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Traveler's Tales. Just a reminder that we post new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Don't forget to hit the little bell icon to be notified each time we post new videos. For your convenience, we have also posted our email address and Instagram information. We enjoy hearing from our subscribers and encourage you to contact us with any questions or comments you may have. If you haven't subscribed to Traveler's Tales, please do. This really is the best way to help our channel grow. Traveler's Tales will return with part 2 of Warrior Elites, the Numidian Cavalry. Until we meet again at the crossroads of folklore and fact, Cartistos.